Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to solve the question answers from the ninth standard social science. It's a revised textbook 2024 and from the part 1. The chapter name is From the Political Science. Chapter 5, Our Constitution. Okay, let's start. Okay, the first part is from the exercise. Fill in the blanks with the suitable words. The law which governs the states is Constitution. Constitution. The second is the first meeting of Constituent Assembly was held on 9th December 1946. Third question is the chairman of the drafting committee of the Constitution was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The fourth one is our Constitution provides for a parliamentary system of government. Next, our Constitution provides for single citizenship to its citizens. Okay. The next question is the right for the constitutional remedies has been incorporated in the Article 32. The next question, the directive principles of state policy are borrowed from Irish Constitution. Okay. The next part is answer the following questions. The first question is, okay, this is the front page of the notes, 9th social political science, our constitution, and the first question is who was the president of Constituent Assembly? Answer is Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the president of Constituent Assembly. The next question is when did the Constituent come into force? Answer is on 26th January 1950. Our Constituent came into force. The next question is what does the preamble to the Constitution contain? The answer is the preamble to the Constitution contains the fundamental policies and ideals of the Constitution. Next point is it is the sum of the structure, values, principles and goals of the Constitution. Next point is it is based on the aspirations and ideals of the people of India. Okay. The next question is what do you mean by secularism? Okay, secularism. The answer is in India, the citizens have the liberty to practice any religion they desire. No religion has been given the status of a national religion. This is known as secularism. Okay. The next question is explain the salient features of our Constitution. Our Constitution is written and lengthy Constitution, flexible and rigid Constitution, parliamentary form of government, republic system, federal system, fundamental rights, directive principles of state policy, independent and centralized judiciary system, single citizenship, adult franchise, bicameral legislature, party system. Okay, this is all the salient features of our Constitution. Okay, the next question is which are the fundamental rights incorporated in our Constitution? The first one is right to liberty. right to equality, right against exploitation, right to religion, right to education and culture. The last one is right to constitutional remedy. Okay. The next question is make a list of the fundamental duties. Fundamental duties. The first point is to respect the constitution, national flag and national anthem. Next point, to follow the noble the noble ideas that inspired our national struggle for freedom. Okay. The next third point is to protect the integrity of India, to defend the motherland when called upon to do so. Fifth point, to promote the spirit of common brotherhood amongst all the people of India. Sixth point, to preserve our rich heritage. Next, to protect and improve the natural environment. Next point, to develop the scientific temper and the spirit of inquiry. Okay, the next point, to safeguard public property and leave the violence. Next point, to strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual and collective activities. Next point, the father of the guardians should provide an opportunity for education to their children from the age of 6 to 18 years. These 11 points are the fundamental duties. Okay. The next question is, which are the directive principles of state policy? Which are the directive principles of state policy? The answer is to provide adequate means of livelihood to all citizens, to prevent the community wealth and resources from becoming the private property of a few people. Next point, to provide equal pay for equal work to both men and women and to protect labor welfare. Next point, to provide public assistance to those who are old, sick, weak or helpless. Fifth point, to implement a uniform civil code throughout the country. Okay. The next point is to provide opportunities for healthy development and preschool education of all children below 6 years. Next point, to protect historical monuments and maintain places of historical interest. Eighth point, to separate the executive and the judiciary. To protect international peace and respect international law. To establish gram panchayats. To encourage rural and cottage industries. To ensure prohibition of liquor. The last point is to ensure development of farming based on scientific methods. I hope you like my videos. Please subscribe to my channel, like and comment and share with your friends. Thanks for watching my videos. Thank you once again.